Assalamu alaikum everyone, and congratulations to the A-levels class of Beaconhouse Potawar campus on this momentous occasion. This is a big achievement to have completed your A-levels and then be about to enter the very important university years. Now I understand that we're all living through very difficult times. With the onset of COVID-19, the world dramatically and overnight seems to have changed, which is why we're doing this graduation in a virtual fashion. With every difficulty, there's also an opportunity. Now, this is important because you have this unique opportunity to bring fresh ideas, new perspectives, and really challenge the status quo. And on this occasion, I want to share with you 3 messages. The first one, there is no one way to measure success. Now, we all grow up with this strong notion that getting an amazing education from an amazing university and scoring a 4.0 GPA or a 3.5 plus GPA is an ultimate success marker. Because oftentimes, when we drill this notion that you have to get the most outstanding grades and that you have to be that sort of medium of perfection, often ends up measuring the wrong things. So let me pose the following to you as an example. There's a researcher at Boston University by the name of Karen Arnold, who studied 700 millionaires in the US. Now guess what the average GPA of the American millionaire was. Now have that number in your head, and you will be surprised to know that the average GPA is actually 2.9. It's not 3.5. It's not 4. And the reason for that is that our education system, and I've benefited a lot from the amazing education at Beaconhouse, and was fortunate to get admitted to Williams and spend some time at Oxford, and very happy for those experiences. But educational institutions, by default, measure success by adherence to rules and by following a certain set ways of achieving the benchmarks. And the reason it's done that way is because you need to be able to consolidate these measures across thousands of people. But those getting average GPAs are often the ones who are testing ideas. Who are always saying, look, the way you're doing things may or may not work. They're the outliers, if you will. And it's the outliers who end up disrupting systems, right? They're the outliers who end up questioning and tweaking the way something is being done to make it more efficient, to make it better. And those are the people who end up making an impact on the world. So now, I'm sure the people who have gotten amazing grades are wondering, have they done something wrong? Absolutely not. They have proven themselves to be successful in this system, and there is a strong correlation between that success and success later in life. But you have to continue asking yourself, what am I doing wrong? What could I do better? This leads me to my second point, which is be amazing at whatever it is that you decide to do. Because the one thing that correlates with success and happiness and being passionate about the work you do is being good at whatever job or idea or project or company or business you start and commit your time to. There's this idea that you might have heard of called the 10,000 hour rule, which says that if you spend those hours perfecting your skill, you will be a master of that art. And this was floated by Malcolm Gladwell in his book, The Outliers. I recommend you read it and learn from it. And I recommend that whatever it is that you pick, you invest in it. You invest in yourself. You put in the time, you put in the energy. Nothing comes easy. Find your passion and be amazing at it. The final point And the third one that I want to share with you is by graduating from high school. Okay, and I'm quoting the Higher Education Commission of Pakistan. They have an old report, I think I'm quoting something from 2015, which says that 3 million people between the ages of 18 and 24, 3 million people enter into higher education institutions. So degree colleges and universities and vocational colleges. And I assume a large majority of you plan to go to university, right? And if you do, you become part of those 3 million, and that 3 million is only 15% of the university age people in Pakistan, right? So by going to university, you are entering into a privileged position amongst your peers. What does that come with? I think privilege comes with a responsibility to serve. So make a promise to yourself, make a promise to your teachers, make a promise to your family that whatever it is that you do in life, you will continue to serve those less fortunate than you. You will continue to help and lend a hand to others who may not have had the same opportunities as you, and that you will continue keeping that as a cornerstone of your work. And I share this perspective as somebody who has been extremely fortunate to have started a journey with Bunde Shams. It's part of the reason why I've been invited to speak to you even today. It's because we, from a very fundamental stage, as soon as I entered my junior year of college, I said, look, we're always going to keep serving people as a core of our mission. And alhamdulillah, we've served 20 million cups of clean water to date, and I'm very passionate and thankful to my entire team for having made that happen. But I would love if there were more people who join in such causes. If you find motivation with what I've done so far, join me. If you get motivated by somebody else doing amazing work, join them. But please find something where you continue to give back, because you have that responsibility. So, I leave you with this note. Congratulations again. This is an amazing achievement. Remember, there's no one measure of success. Number 2, you have to be excellent at whatever it is that you decide to do. And finally, you have to continue serving those around you. May God bless you, and inshallah, you have amazing success in the years to come. And if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me. And thank you again to the teachers and the organizers at Beaconhouse A-Level Sport of our campus for inviting me and giving me this opportunity. And I look forward to connecting with you. Thank you. Assalamu alaikum.